Hopefully everything is working fine. We'll see though. I did some testing. I played the game a little bit on my own and it seemed to work fine. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. As some of you may know, the game was crashing constantly at a certain point. It was this level actually, so I played through the level a little bit without OBS on. It went well. I'm hoping that it continues to go well. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be really sad. Because I love this game. I'm having a great time with it, and I want to play it for you guys. I want to beat it, too. You know, we don't beat many games on this channel, and this is one that has the potential to be beaten. So I want to give you guys that that fun, you know? Check out these MLG strats. I'm really proud of myself. So the crashes tended to happen when I was doing the little time trial thing. That's the first time it happened, and it happened a couple more times. But when I was doing it offline, it didn't seem to matter. I was able to do the little thingy, the timed thing, and it didn't crash. So I don't honestly know what is going on. I'm not sure what would have changed, but hopefully we're looking at some fun times with my favorite fox. That's not named Lucius Fox, of course. Lucius Fox, if you're aware, I don't have to explain it to you, but if you're not aware, he is actually Batman's technology kind of guy. It's pretty cool, you know. Oh man, I'm gonna try to. Oh, oh man, that's scary. Oh wow, that was spooky. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna mess with that anymore. No. Why? Oh man, that's too bad. I tried to quickly play around with the OBS filters to try and make it so my mic doesn't red out every time I get excited. You'll be really sad to hear that I don't know what the heck I'm doing with the audio side of my OBS. I'm sure Jugnal will get a good kick out of that. So I didn't get it changed. There's one thing in there called compression. And I'm wondering if that helps, because when I had it on, my microphone was much lower. And I feel like that's a good start. It's a really good start to getting a better microphone quality for you guys without spending tons of money, because I actually spent some money today. I was in my room and I was thinking, huh. I was trying to think of a cardboard cutout to get that would demonstrate my love of Infinity War. And I was thinking, oh yeah, I love Scarlet Witch. So I looked everywhere for a Scarlet Witch cardboard cutout. The one that I really, really wanted doesn't seem to be made anymore. I think it was discontinued. But there is one that I found. And I paid... So originally it was going to be $90 because it's $40. No, I think it's actually like 50. No, it's $40 for the... No, 50. It's $50 for the cutout. And then it is... whatchamacallit. It's $50 for the cutout and then $40 for shipping, because the only places I could find that would ship it were in the UK, so it's international. And shipping to the Congo is very, very pricey. Even though we're technically attached to the same continent. as the United Kingdom. Actually, no, we're not. No, the United Kingdom is an island, so yeah, no, we're good. Technically, like it's on an island. I'm not saying the United Kingdom period is an island, but it has island aspects to it. I really, really don't want to do this because it might crash the game, and I don't want to do that. Shazam! Hello, hung like a frog. Welcome. Yes! Yes! Okay, so let me finish the story, sorry. So I could have gotten it for $90, $50 for the thing, $40 for shipping. But I found it on eBay. It says it's brand new, and I trust it, because I haven't been swayed wrong by eBay yet. And they had good feedback, so what ended up happening is I got it for a total of $71 because of shipping and the product. So not as bad as 90, but some would argue not the best purchase decision I've ever made. But, you know, I feel like I really want Scarlet Witch. I really want that because it would be... You know, I have all my DC ladies. I have Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, Supergirl. I have cardboard cutouts of all of them. So why not get Scarlet Witch? Well, money. We just talked about that. But it's okay because we're good, you know? Okay, wait a second. How do we get... I'm really confused right now. Oh. Oh, there you go. Okay, I did something. Oh, nice. I got a life. Yet again, something my friends tell me I definitely need. So, it's very good. Whoa, that cat is... That cat is strange looking. No offense. Just a little... oddly shaped in the face. So that's what I bought today. I'm also, if you did not hear, I am gonna be going to school for Spanish. And hopefully that goes well, I don't know. I mean, I've practically studied or read a book on every other language. Might as well do the one that might actually help me in my career. Or helped me to find a job, you know? Because okay, I love all the languages I study. I love language. It is my passion, honestly. Academically, it's my passion. But even I can, you know, give credit where it's due, that Spanish is arguably the most important language for me to study based on my location, which is the very, very Spanish-focused part of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So, yeah, there you go. That's what we're doing. I hope it works out. The issue is that the days, pretty much the entire week is filled with this class. 3 days a week, 2 hours a day. It's, you know, usually a class is 2 times a week. Or it can even be 1 time a week, although I don't like those. It's harder to retain information, harder to get into the academic groove, so to speak. So, there are good things about it being this way, but there are also frustrations. Thankfully, it shouldn't cut into streaming too much. Oh, okay. Oh, yes! Oh, almost died, I think. Oh, yo. Oh, yep. Oh, yes. Oh, we're so good. Okay. Oh, my goodness. And we got a kitty going down for tummy tickles. Got a kitty down. Oh, these tummy tickle moments will be so much better with a webcam, wouldn't they, SB? Yes. Let's get some more coins. Sorry about that, by the way. You should know. SB goes down for tummy tickles. Gotta oblige. Oh wait. Okay, we can just. Okay, I thought we had to do some wacky double jump shenanigans, as MBF's BF would say. Whew, that was scary. Where am I going? Where do I go? Where do I go? Like a Lost Prophets song? No, not Lost Prophets. What song am I thinking of? No, it's not. No, of course it's not Lost Prophets. It's Guns N' Roses. Why did I think that? Oh man. Okay, MBF. We're even now. Cause she thought that school's out. Like, school's out for summer. She thought that was Pink Floyd. And I made fun of her for it. I even clipped it because I thought it was hilarious. But now we're even. I thought that Where Do We Go Now was from Lost Prophets, when it was actually from Guns N' Roses. No, boy, that was a little tricky. Don't do that. Oh my gosh, it almost happened again. Oh boy. Oh man, that was scary. Sorry if I peeked it. Oh man, that's scary. Whew. Okay. I want to... Hi! You wanna come up here? You wanna come up here? Oshigosimo? Hello, Mishigosimo. There you go. I redid my room yesterday, and I had to... Because I was moving stuff around for the peeps, you know, the peeps in the apartment complex. They were gonna restrip my window weather stuff, and I wanted to. My bed is right next to the window, so I had to move it for them. But I decided if I'm gonna go to all the effort of throwing my back out to move the bed for one thing, I might as well just go the whole way and move it to the other part of the room. So I have my bed in a new location. The kitties, they were a little hesitant at first, but they're getting used to it, I think, and I've gotten used to it. I actually really like it. It fits perfectly between the door frame of the entrance to my room and the door frame to my closet. So it's nice. It's really nice. I like it a lot. And I can now roll to the left side and not worry about falling down because it's right up against the wall. I don't know when I decided to put my bed not fully against the wall, but here we are. I mean, now what I mean is one of the sides would be next to the wall. I don't know why that changed. We need a lot of shamrocks. We need a lot of luck. Considering how much the costume here costs, I think it's over 7,000 coins per piece. I'm really worried about how much the next costume is gonna cost. Cause that, I mean, that's just scary. Like, that's a lot. It's too much. But it's okay. We are getting through it. Dude, that is the smoothest movement to a ladder I've ever seen in a game. Like, even Metal Gear Solid 3 didn't get ladders that perfectly. Although, you know what Metal Gear Solid 3 did get perfectly? Literally everything else. The story, the voice acting, the gameplay, the tension, the boss battles, the themes, the retconning of history. I mean, it's just so good. Anyone who tells you Metal Gear Solid 3 is bad doesn't exist. You'll never find anyone like that. Because everyone can agree that Metal Gear Solid 3 was amazing. It is so good. Suffice it to say, it is my favorite Metal Gear Solid game.
Come on.
It's so good. And I think a lot of people just need to realize that. I don't know why I'm saying it like some people say that it's bad, because I've never heard anyone say that Metal Gear Solid 3 was even mediocre. Everyone I talk to is like, oh dude, Metal Gear Solid 3, perfection. I'm like, yeah, I know. You're preaching to the choir a bit, you know? But it's okay. Okay, we need to... Okay, alright. And now we... Oh! Interesting. Okay. Alright, we kind of screwed it up a little bit, but that's okay. We can do it again. Get that tail whipping. Get that bird buzzing. I don't know what that even means. No! It's like that Soulja Boy song. Except it's you. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, there is a website that lets you send a goat anonymously to someone. It's called YouGoat Mail. Again, I don't know if I did talk about this. I'm not being paid for this promotion. I'm just saying that they do this thing and it's real cute. You buy a goat, a stuffed animal, like a plushie goat. You send it to someone anonymously unless you put your name on the card, and then it gets to them. They deliver it to them, and then they have a new goat in their house. It's very cute. I did not see that. I'm not a fan of the fact that that hurt me. I don't even know what to say about this now. I am a failure, and I think it's clear why it's taking me 8 years to get this far in my college career without even an associate's degree. True story, although the information that's probably necessary for you to understand how that happened is that I generally take only one class at a time, so it's kind of... I'm on pace, it's just a slower pace, you know? There's nothing wrong with a little slower pace. Unless it's the Steven Soderbergh directed, Matt Damon starring film The Informant, in which case slow pace is actually an extreme detriment. So detrimental, in fact, that is the movie I cling to when I think, hey, should I see a Steven Soderbergh movie? No, I don't want to see a Steven Soderbergh movie because they're all horribly slow-paced. That's how bad that movie is in terms of pacing. I don't know what... I can't explain why it's so bad, but it is. It's just so bad. And it's, again, so bad that it retconned my enjoyment of his other films. Like the Ocean's trilogy. I enjoyed those films quite a bit. But now, I don't want to touch them, because what if they're just as slow and boring as that movie? And it doesn't help that the next movies he did were equally boring. He did Haywire, I believe. That movie was terrible. wasn't just boring. That movie just wasn't good. With The Informant, it's not a bad movie necessarily. It's just so boring. That's all it is. But that is like one of the worst things a movie can do, is be boring or slow. And I know I brought this up before. I know I keep bringing it up. It's a prime topic nowadays since, you know, Infinity War just came out. Infinity War is a masterclass in pacing. The way... I saw it again yesterday. That's why I'm bringing it up again. But the pacing... For a movie that is 2 hours, 20 some odd minutes, that without credits. I know with credits it's like 2 hours, 35 minutes or something. For that length of a movie to be as quick, to move as quickly as it does, is nothing short of a miracle, and it's tremendous. Michael Bay could learn a couple things about that. I think part of it is that everything in the movie has a purpose. Nothing about it feels superfluous or filler-like. It's just, it's all necessary, and that's something you don't find in a lot of movies of that length. I don't know what else you find in those movies, but it's certainly not substance. Or something. I don't know, it's just so good. It's entertaining, and it's... The story is great, and... it's really good. There's a reason Infinity War is the film that broke my streak of DC comic stuff on my apartment walls. Because it's just that good. I mean, it's so good. There we go. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Yeah, it's so good. I just... Oh, man. It's so good. I'm sorry. I'll stop saying that. Even though, if I stop saying it, it will not stop being true, you know? So, it's gonna be... I'm gonna stop saying it. I'm gonna stop talking about Infinity War. With the exception of this conclusion. Which is that Infinity War... Whatever they did with it was outstanding. The pacing, unbelievable. Seriously, they juggled all of these characters. They juggled all of these themes and ideas, and they made it good. They made it so good, dude. Yes, hoik, hoik. Yeah, anyways. If you can't tell, I really liked Infinity War. I play up the DC Marvel rivalry a lot on here. I say, like, with Gamehead Phase 2, I joke about, like, oh, you just have bad taste and all that. But it's never been like 100% serious. I do prefer DC to Marvel, but I never ever said that there was nothing that Marvel did bad, or that Marvel... No, okay, I never said that, at least seriously I didn't, that all Marvel movies are bad or anything. Like, the consistency of Marvel movies has also bred a pattern and a formula, but the formula seems to work for them. I do think that it could do with some more dynamicity. We're gonna get the word to be adopted, okay? We're gonna adopt that word. We're gonna work together to make that word a thing, okay? Also, I don't know what the heck to do here. Unless there's a... Oh, wait, what? Okay, that did not look like that's what I was supposed to do, but I'm real happy I did. Oh! Yeah, no, I've always considered Marvel movies to be of good quality. It's just that I don't know. I prefer DC. But Infinity War, there are a few standout Marvel movies that I put way above DC. Infinity War is one of them. Captain America: Winter Soldier is another. I believe the first Thor is fantastic. I know a lot of people consider that pretty boring, which is a shame. I loved it. I thought it was very good. I really loved the original Thor. I could see how it would get that distinction. I also really loved Thor: The Dark World, but I was reading on IGN they did a... Oh my gosh, we were so close to getting all of the coins that we needed for that medal, by the way. You need 300, and I think we were close to it. On IGN, they were doing like a best Marvel movies survey for all the readers of the site, and Thor: The Dark World was down near the bottom. Let's see, I think it was The Incredible Hulk and Thor: The Dark World kept battling it out for the bottom spot. And that was disconcerting. I'm not sure why so many people didn't like Thor: The Dark World. I know that with the Incredible Hulk, I don't really remember it. It was pretty forgettable. Oh man! It was forgettable, but I still think it was well made. Oh, he's giving himself a shower. He's performing his daily ablutions. Oh my gosh, that was so stupid of me. Oh, okay, they come back. It's not stupid. Don't worry. I'm not self-deprecating, okay? I'm never self-deprecating. Get out of here. Oh boy. Okay, these... Oh, what? Oh no! What in the heck are you supposed to do there? Why did that happen? Come on! I was watching Ninja's stream today, just because I'm curious. You know, I've never really watched his stream. Well, I watched it a little bit one time, but this is the first time I sat there for more than a few minutes. Well, no, I sat there for a few minutes, and it's good to take notes on the successful streamers, see if you can kind of emulate them without copying them necessarily. Emulate the success is probably a better way to say that. Oh gosh. Yes! I don't like how the game slows down every time you pick up a letter. I kind of wish that it wouldn't do that, because that really messes me up in my jumps. And with this kind of game, you need to make sure that that does not... You don't want to get messed up. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. No! You can't jump with them! Why is this the first time I'm noticing that? I thought you could jump with them. Maybe the jump just didn't register. Hold on, let's try it. No! You can't jump. Well, isn't that just the brakes? Oh, come on. A minor flesh wound. Don't worry about it, dude. You're good. Boom, you're done. Oh man, that was stupid. Yeehaw! Yes! Yeah! I was trying to do that in the melody of Sail by... What? I don't even remember what they're called. AWOL Nation, there you go. I was trying to think of... I was trying to do that thing in the style of their song, but... as you can probably guess and tell, it didn't go very well. Also, it looks like we are back at the start. And I'm okay with that. Oh, okay, so ever since I got Oculus Rift, I've been going back and forth on getting Rock Band VR. And they finally had a sale on it. And it was a pretty good sale. I think it was like 40, not 40, it was $24.99 compared to 40. And I thought, yep, I think it's time. I think it's time to do it. So we got it. And I was able to actually use the little Rock Band adapter that came with my Oculus Rift finally. Something that I've been patiently waiting for the opportunity to do. And yeah. I played it a little bit, and it's interesting. I didn't know that there was... I didn't know that the gameplay was different. That's on me, you know, it's probably that's my fault. Why didn't I get hit? That's a good question. No, jeez! Oh boy, that was, okay. No! Oh, yes! Yes, yes! The gameplay is different from the original, from the other Rock Band games, where the mainline ones. Rock Band Unplugged also had different gameplay, because it was more in line with the developer Harmonix's previous rhythm games on the PS2, Amplitude and Frequency. But this one, it's different because it's... The main mode does not require you to look at notes and repeat them on your guitar, which is probably smart, maybe, for VR. Because VR is kind of the thing you show people, and so if they are not used to the controller or whatever, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Whatever. Anyways, so in the main mode, you, instead of hitting notes on a highway, it has a little thing. It's a note map, but it's a chord map is what it is. And you hold down a certain number of buttons in a different orientation to activate different chords. And I think there were 5 different ones. There's one for 2 together, one for 3 together, one for 2 separated by 1 fret, one for 2 separated by 2 frets, and then there's one where you have 2 together and then a space and then another one, and then there's another one with a 1 and then a space and then 2 frets together. Oh man, I just realized that explaining that did not help at all, probably. Okay. Yeah, so sorry about that. Man, that was me trying to explain the chord charts on Rock Band VR. It's really hard to explain, but I don't know, it seems really deep though. So on the surface it seems like, oh, it's not that much work, probably. It's not like playing the actual songs. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Alright, cool. I remember these guys. You're supposed to hit the... Ow! You meanie face? Throw it. Throw it at me, bro. Oh my gosh. There you go. You gotta throw his own bomb at him. Oh my gosh! Okay, we're not gonna waste our time with this. Oh no, we have to waste our time with this. There you go. Oh, or not. So on the surface, Rock Band VR, the main gameplay looks less involved. It looks a little more casual. And that's true, it absolutely is. But the good news is that there is classic mode, but that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say that it is a lot deeper than it initially seems, because you have to worry about your combo, your chord combo, and your chord stuff. It's really, I don't know, it's really interesting. I enjoyed what I played of the game today. But yeah, as I said, as I alluded to earlier, there's a classic mode for those of us that do want to play the classic mode. The issue is that it takes away everything in the background, which is kind of unfortunate. I really like I like the background, so you kind of lose that. Also, another thing that they don't have is a no-fail mode. Funny enough, the game that's trying to be more casual doesn't have a no-fail mode, which is very shocking to me. So I failed, I'll admit, I failed on Hangar 18 on Expert. Very difficult song, as it turns out, when you haven't played Rock Band Expert Guitar in probably like 2 years, I think, at this point. So that was a little disappointing, but the good news is that it was still fun. That's the good news about having all this good news, is I'm very positive and optimistic. Oh man, this is getting a little more difficult. No! This game is harder than it seems. Oh, whatever. Okay, this is easy. Throw it. Boom! Oh, gosh! Sorry, guys, I think I hit you. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting you. Oh no, come on. Oh, come on. Blue dabba dee dabba die, Toad. Yeah! There you go. Yeah! Ooh. Oh, look at the coinage, dude. Oh yeah, baby. We got the coins. We did miss a letter, but that's okay. It's so weird that they just keep popping up into existence. No rhyme or reason. Just, it's the opposite of the kitty in the last stream, who just keeps vanishing. These guys keep appearing. I doubt that was the intention for people to connect the dots like that, but hey, it's still silly. It's a silly way to think about it, is what I'm trying to say. What is this? Juicy Tubes. Okay. A little disappointed by the naming conventions. Because, I don't know if you noticed, but Juicy Tubes, that's not an alliteration. Operation Pointy Thing, that's not an alliteration. What gives, dude? I guess we'll go to the Juicy Tubes. That's my way of trying to rhyme dude with tubes. And I think it worked. I honestly think it worked. In my professional, jokey opinion, I think it worked. Okay, now they're definitely trying to rip off Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Or not even Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, just Donkey Kong. But this... the giant fruit thing that... There's an entire level in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze dedicated just to... whatchamahoozums. Dedicated to fruits. I hate this. Microsoft. I want the coin, dude. But no, they don't let you have it. No. You know, I don't mean to talk down on their master plan, but they know that the watermelon's going up and down isn't really... It's not really squeezing anything, it's not squishing anything. There's literally no juice that's popping out of that. In fact, I think there's at least like 5 inches of clearance. So what they're doing is wasting their time and resources. And they could be spending it better on trying to get me trapped in a trap. To go along with the theme of tonight of not being able to come up with words that make me sound eloquent. Oh wow, I didn't. Okay, so I'm here. Okay. I was watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire last night. I don't know why I said last night. It was right before the stream. So maybe I've been streaming since last night. I don't know. I don't know these things. So in the UK, they're doing a special Who Wants to Be... Ignore it. That's what I do in life. They're doing a special in the UK for Jeremy Clarkson is the host. And Jeremy Clarkson is the former host of Top Gear UK, a show based around cars. And he was, he knows his cars. But in this particular clip, in this episode or version of the show, you can ask the host. You can ask the host, and that's one of your lifelines. And so the guy ends up doing it. He's like, okay, I'll ask you. And Jeremy Clarkson before this was like, oh, I feel so bad that you're... He used also another lifeline. He used the lifeline to call his friend. Okay, now I could see these getting smushy. That sounded really weird. I don't like the implication of that one. So the guy phoned a friend, and then Jeremy Clarkson was like, oh, I'm very offended that you didn't ask me first. And then he did ask Jeremy Clarkson, and the funniest thing is that Jeremy didn't know the answer 100%, apparently. And it was a question. I guess I should have said the question first. Now it won't be as funny, whatever. The question was, how many sides does a stop sign have? Or what shape is it? Is it a pentagon, heptagon, octagon, or hexagon? And Jeremy Clarkson was not 100% sure, but it did. The fox and the pound. Oh my gosh. That's the achievement I just got. The fox and the pound. That's awful. Playful Studios, you should be ashamed of yourselves. That's the worst pun. You make me want to cry. Because that movie is so devastating. Oh my gosh. Anyways. So I don't know, it was just funny. The guy did get it right eventually. He said hexagon or octagon. But it's just a goofy kind of situation, you know? Not like that Jersey Shore situation. Which I heard they were doing another one of that. They're doing like a family reunion or something for Jersey Shore, and I don't think anyone over the age of 5 years old cares about that, but for the 5-year-olds and under, congratulations. You got your favorite show back. Technically. I never looked into what exactly it is. I think it's just a special event. I don't think it's an entire new series, but I could be wrong. It's very possible that it's a new series. And it would be devastating if it's a new series, because Jersey Shore is it's quite the show. It's quite the show. Tar Springs. Let's do it. Oh, duh.
Come on.
Oh man, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm really happy it looks like Lucky's tail is working. So, that's good. That's a relief. Because I am loving this game. And I feel like we could absolutely beat it too. Oh, whoops. I thought those were like little thingies. Oh boy. Come get me, bro. Oh, boom! Get good, bat. That's why you didn't make it to the second generation of Pokemon, Zubat. Just kidding. I think I don't think there's such a thing as a Pokemon not making it to the next generation, because unless you're talking about Star Wars, in which case none of the Pokemon made it to the next generation. Although I could kind of see, I could see Diglett in Jean-Luc Picard. Yeah, I could see Diglett. But that's neither here nor there. The fact is, that is the cutest little thing. A little froggy. It's very adorable. Boosh. Skadibbly doom doom. Wait, can you go inside? No. I got really frustrated last night because I was looking at this thing that's it's called No! No! Gosh. Oh no. What in tarnation? Okay, these achievements are getting ridiculous now. Come on, guys. That was a good one. All of them have been great. I don't appreciate the Fox and the Hound reference. We're playing something real fun and goofy, and then that movie is neither of those. It is actually in the first half, but then it gets kind of serious, and then it's just devastating. Basically, don't watch Fox and the Hound. Like, yeah, okay, it's well made, but don't let it fool you. It's really, really sad. Ugh. I still didn't look up what tugs at the heartstrings means, but it's not really necessary. Oh, okay, so I got really sad last night because I was playing with this thing called Complete Anatomy. And it's this app on the Microsoft Store that claims it's the complete guide to the human body. And I clicked on like the big toe, and it gave me this whole thing about, oh, this is called the Phalanx Digitus Primus blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, okay, so the pinky toe has to be the pinky toe has to be like the Digitus blah blah Ultimus, right? Well, wouldn't you know it, I couldn't click on the pinky toe. I tried so many times and it would not work. So I have decided that that app is falsely advertising Complete Anatomy when in fact it's not Complete Anatomy. And it does seem like they're like, speaking seriously, I do think there are some things that it really is missing. The pinky toe is not it's not the biggest issue. I think it was also missing some other things. But I'm also not into biology at all. I'm terrified of it. You might be wondering, why did I get that app if I'm so terrified of biology? Well, as fate would have it, even though I hate biology, I still enjoy learning. And what a tremendous breadth of information you can find when you just do when you search for biology. This is so cute, but I don't know where to put it. I don't... Excuse me? Oh, there we go. Okay. I think we might have hecked ourselves out of something bad. Or not something. I think we might have hecked ourselves out of a quest, but it's okay. There's always next time. And if you're wondering if I'll be going back and doing these levels for 100%, after we hopefully beat this game, I don't think so. I'm gonna probably do that on my own, because not many people appreciate this game as much as I do. So. Also, hello, Beeberg. I'll show you some biology. Oh, okay. Are you a biology major? Is that what you study in school? Yeah. So that complete anatomy. It just frustrated me. And I tried to look up, like, what is the pinky toe known as? And I kept finding stuff like, oh, the big toe is called the hallux, and the pinky toe is just the pinky toe. And I was like, dude, no, that's not true. There has to be a Latin name for it. There's no way there's not a Latin name for it. Come on. And if there isn't a Latin name for it, then I am sad. Like, way to get my goat going, guys. Good job. You... Excuse me? Boy! Oh my gosh, sorry, I was reading the chat. I was a bio major. I graduated. Nice. That's pretty cool. I don't think I could do biology as a major, but because I also part of the curriculum is you have to dissect living things, right? Things that are dead, hopefully, but and that's something that I cannot do. I cannot do that. I literally, like, cannot do that. Okay, so that's not good. I don't think there's a name for the pinky toe. It's just known as the fifth phalange. Phalange. Whoops. Yep. Yep, you're correct. I was trying to think. I thought that the singular was phalanx, but no, that's actually the... That is the... whatchamacallit, plural. And then you can have either phalanx or phalanges as the plural, I believe, is what I read. But yes, that is also what I read. I read that the toes after the hallux are denoted by number, but not denoted by anything else. Which makes me sad. So we're just gonna pretend like it is the Phalangus digitus ultimus. Okay, what? Okay, is this a puzzle where all you have to do is hit the pads at the right place? Is that it? Wow, that was a great puzzle. I feel like we all learned quite a bit there. My IQ certainly went up a few points, so I'm really proud of myself. I'm proud of you guys for helping me get to this spot. I'm not proud of the fact that I've almost lost all my lives in this game. This game's very, very easy, I thought. But no, it's harder than meets the eye. Oh, wait. The muscles going to it are denoted as digiti minimi. Interesting. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. What? Oh man, I thought I died. I was like, no. But that was some trash, okay? I'm not playing the you know, the game's horrible and I'm the no. Okay, I was gonna say I'm not gonna play that card, but
Come on.
oh my gosh, we have to do everything again. I'm so sad. But then that happened, and now I am a hypocrite, and oh man, I'm just very mad, very sad actually. Okay, that's fine. You know, it's whatever. Oh man, I thought you were joking about the biology major thing, but that information I feel like you could have Googled it, I guess, but I don't know. I trust you actually. Thought you were just joking, but I think you may have been serious. So that's cool. Congratulations. Okay. We need to stop hecking around. We need to beat this level. We need to beat the living heck out of the heck monster. And then heck on out, you know? Okay, I feel like I can make that jump, but I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to risk it for that biscuit. Although we do have lives now, that's good. Oh, thank you so much for feeding the Kusamusums. You're actually the first person to feed him in a little while. So thank you. I guess I could feed him, but then it would require me to alt-tab because I play my games in full screen, despite what my friends tell me I should do. So, hey, guess what, guys? I'm my own independent woman. And I don't want to hear no trash from you. Oh, I don't have a command to pet the kitty. Because they only have a set number of animations, and I don't think there is a pet animation that really works. So I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know what you are doing. Fox! Lucky! Thank you. I'm sorry, Lucky. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're doing. Sometimes you do a thing and then you don't. It's like, don't do that, dude. Don't do what you're doing. Oh. Anyways. Hopefully we'll be able to get some good progress here. Oh man, I got scared. I was gonna actually end it at an hour, but it seems like we're gonna be, I don't know, we're playing this a little more than I thought. So we're gonna keep going with this for a little bit. I do want to play, there are a couple games I wanted to try out on stream again, but, or not again, just period. I don't think I've ever played one game in particular. I don't think I've ever played it on stream. But it's another shooter, so I understand if there's some apprehension from the viewers on that. Yeah, boy! Oh my gosh! He's going so much faster! Whoa! I got it. Calculated. Is there a falcon that's his friend? No. No, there is not. As far as I know. His friend in the first game was a piggy, and his name was Piggy. And then the other friend, the friend in this game is actually his sister, I believe. And that's all I know. And I guess, I mean, technically, aren't we all his friends? No! Did you see that? The letter fell. The letter is in the tar. Oh, dang it, I got so excited. I thought the bubbles coming up meant it was coming up too. Oh, man, I'm so... I'm annoyed. But I'm also, like, kinda entertained. Okay, listen. Yo, Archer, I hate you! Okay, you, sir, need to calm down. Oh, thank goodness for this. Thank goodness for that. Yes! Hike! B-Berg, or actually anyone else watching as well. I've been watching... Oh, you said I love Shooter. Well, I will take that into consideration. Do you love Battlefront 2 Shooter, or would you prefer a different shooter? Because Battlefront 2 was not what it was on the docket. But there is another shooter with a 2 in it that was on the docket. And now, think about it. Oh, come on, really? Wait, why don't we have enough coins? Where are all the coins? Where are the coins, dude? I don't know why I did that, because it obviously doesn't matter, because we can't get that other letter ever. So, why did I do that? Did I do that? Oh man, I'm too funny with myself. I don't know. Anyways, anyone watching, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia stars Glenn Howerton as Dennis. And he's actually on another TV show right now called AP Bio. And I just want to let you know that it's hilarious and I love it. I think it's really funny. And you guys should try it out. It's about a teacher that wants to... Oh my gosh, I just realized, I think the idea of biology wanting to get that anatomy thing maybe came from that show. Even though there's nothing that happens on the show anatomy based, which is the funniest part. He's a teacher, used to be a philosophy teacher at Harvard, and then he gets shunned and he goes to try and teach at a school in California. And no! And he needs to teach for a biology class, but he hates biology, so he gets the kids to basically do everything but biology. And it was just real goofy. Very inappropriate. It's not for kids. But it's very funny too. So. Is it Saints Row 2? No. It's not Saints Row 2. I would not have considered that a shooter personally. Because it does have shooting elements, but I would consider that an open world shooter. So I guess you can just ignore that. Okay. Really? Why are you gonna do me dirty like this, bro?
Come on!
Come on! Okay. Alright, Lucky. Keep going. Yes! Yeah, wait. Should I have gone up that time, actually? No, actually, I think that was a good choice. Oh, come on! Oh, okay! Yeah, okay! You think just because you're a fox, you don't gotta follow the rules of gravity, boy? Oh my gosh. I tried. I thought I could crouch.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Oh, and it is auto run. I should say that it doesn't look like it maybe, but it's auto run. Don't worry about that. Okay, good. Good. I'm real glad that we did that. It's great. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Soda. Oh man, there's a movie coming out tomorrow. I'm super excited to buy, but I don't want to say what it is because you guys don't know that about me. There's one love I have that I don't talk about because it's frowned upon. I don't wanna cause any strife. Oh, whatever. Whatever, you dip dongle. It's okay. Fox goes floof. Why have I not made a title for these streams that's like, what does the fox say? Like, reference that. Why haven't I done that yet? Bieberg, you have to keep me up on these things. Why have I not done that? It'd be so good. I think. I don't. Or it might be terrible. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have. All right. What time is it? We're past the hour mark. That's a little sad. I guess there's nothing in the rulebook that says we have to do exactly 1 hour or exactly 2 hours. We can be flexible, it's easier to keep track of how long I've been playing a certain game if we start it on the hour. But I think we're gonna say goodbye to Lucky's Tale after we beat, I think this is a boss. Okay, what? Whoa. It's like a big, oh, it's alive! Yes! Yes! Look how happy he is to have a life! Gosh, that... ever since I started making that joke about my friends telling me I need a life, I can't stop thinking about that as the context. So, that's unfortunate, but it's okay. So yeah, we're gonna probably... Sorry, I read that. Give me a second. I don't remember what I was gonna say, actually. It's against terms of service if you don't stream games in exact hour increments. I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know, though. That's good. It's really, really good. To know. So it looks like we're gonna be stuck with Super Lucky's Tale for about another... Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, come on with that hitbox. Are you blowing a slide whistle in my ear, dude? Oh, no. Oh man! It's the bullet hell stuff. Heck. Sorry, bullet heck. Oh, jeez. That was such a bad word. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, that was excessive. That was excessive and unnecessary. Oh, I think I remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that I was probably gonna stop playing this game. You need to get dunked on. So after this boss, we're gonna play something. Hopefully you like it. I don't know. I don't know how you'll feel. I also don't know how I'll feel because it's one of those games whose player population has fallen significantly. So we might be here talking to ourselves for a little bit, but that's something that I'm not really a stranger to. So... Oh, you can keep guessing what game it'll be, by the way. Oh, wow. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, nice. We got all our health filled. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. I like it. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Ooh, that makes me so mad. Okay, he doesn't jump in... Okay, I was gonna say he only jumps in one space increments, or one square. But no. No, he doesn't. He absolutely doesn't. He just does whatever he darn well pleases, because he's an independent kitty cat. He's like Espy. Except Espy is not a meanie face. This guy is. Colonel Fluffles. More like Colonel... Colonel Donkey Face. There you go. Oh, I get it. So when you would, okay, when you hit those enemies, you actually get health. Okay, I didn't get that at first. My bad. Oh, ho, ho, can't get me. I'm the fox. I'm the fox that walks. I fox between two worlds. That came out not as I intended. I meant to say like I walk between two worlds, but I am a fox, so I fox between two worlds. Again, I don't think it came off that way. Much to the chagrin of Twitch's terms of service. Just kidding. Honestly, if I didn't pay attention, if I didn't poke attention to it, or aim attention, direct attention at it, jeez, it would have been fine, whatever. Yes. We did it. Oh, I went to the Jamaican place that I went to last Thursday. It turns out that it was actually on a TV show, which is neat. It's fun. I thought you were a filthy rug? Really? You are mean. She actually looks a little like Grumpy Cat. I think it's the markings mostly on the face. I got an achievement. The Master of Blasters defeated General Buttons and Fluff and Stuff. Oh man, they had a good time naming things in this game.
Hey, Lucky! Unbelievable! You sent the general marching off and you saved the Yetis! Next up, Lady Meowmalade. Oh my gosh.
Or maybe Meowmalade.
She's glamorous, dangerous, and she's turning Spookington upside down looking for the perfect accessories.
She's a handful. Wait. She a handful? Playful, interactive, what are you doing? She a handful? That's not how Lyra speaks. That's obviously a mistake, and I expect a patch now. But she isn't as gruff as she lets on. She can actually be quite thoughtful. She gave me this gift along with a sweater she said would look good on me. And you know what? She was totally right. I'm passing the gift on to you, but keeping the sweater. Oh, you're mean, dude. I don't like you. I want to be disowned from our family because I thought the gift you were talking about giving me was a new outfit, you jerk. Lucky buddy, rock on, man. Oh, if they have... No, never mind. I was going to say if they have a Bill and Ted's reference, that would be great. But I think he's the only hippie here. Or like 80s dude, you know? What's this guy say? This sure beats life back on the farm. Guess you could say I bought the farm. I don't get it. Is that a saying? That I bought the farm? Matt Damon tells me that you should buy a zoo. Hi! Whoa! Chili dogs! Oh no, I think those are just hot dogs with mustard on them. That would have been a silly reference. I'll admit. Oh, bless you! Oh, goodness gracious. What a tremendous sneeze. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, that's cool. Apparently you can lose your life in the overworld. That's something that's definitely a thing. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that, but okay. You know, they're writing the rules. I'm not... They're writing the rules, I'm just following them and getting kind of sad at them. Like, okay, if you fall in Mario Odyssey... Oh, well, actually... Never mind. Mario Odyssey, you don't lose lives, you lose coins. You only lose 10 coins per death. And it's like... That's not much, you know? Oh my gosh, it's the Bayou! Sonic loves chili dogs. Yeah! He does. And that's why I thought it would be such a silly reference, but... Unfortunately, it's not. Because they're not chili dogs in this, they're just hot dogs. Whoa. Okay, where is my super suit? Oh, it's been so long since I've seen The Incredibles, but I think that's a reference to it. I tried. I saw the trailer for The Incredibles 2, and it looks okay, but I'm not sure it's going to live up to the years of waiting. Because if I'm not wrong, the original Incredibles came out in 2004. 14 years of waiting, if that's the case. And it was weird to me that they didn't... I guess they chose not to go forward in time? Which I thought was kind of a good idea for that movie. But at the same time, maybe the director, who I believe is Brad Bird again, decided that it's best to keep it in this time period, or in the... It's best not to jump too far ahead in time, because a lot of the fun of the movie, a lot of the humor comes from the family dynamics, probably. That's what I'm thinking he was trying to do. Oh my gosh, it is the cutest vampire outfit I've ever seen in my life. But it's also 29,000 coins. Do you see how many coins we have up here? We have 6,500. Well under the amount right now. 2004 was like a million years ago. I know. I didn't notice the flavor text. You lost a bunny in here once? Okay, it was a box of bunnies and your keys. Leave the crowd spellbound with this enchanted ensemble. Ropes. Nothing better to tie your fashion together. Your hair has reached enlightenment. It's criminal to look this good. Project your authority with these short shorts. For when you need your pants to sound worldly. Doffs easily and stylishly. Mgollum, how are you today? Oh dear lord, no, they didn't do that, did they? They did not just reference... No. Why? Lucky's tail, why? Oh, that's sad. That depresses me, actually. What was going on with the frame rate there? Wait, where's the... There, jeez, thank you. It's gonna take forever to get those costumes. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, hey, mister.
Why, hello, young sir. I am Mouse Spooky. I am sorry to say you've come at a most terrible time. Our little town of Spookington is now possessed by an all-powerful pop diva, Lady Meowmalade. I used to shine bright in the night, but she has stolen my glow. A ghost who cannot glow is no ghost at all. Please, rid us of Lady Meowmalade and get me back my glow.
Oh, Woody. I'm missing my squeaker. My squeaker. I don't know why I thought of that, sorry. Oh, poor penguin, I don't remember his name, but... My squeaker. I'm sorry. It should not be that funny, okay? I'm sorry. It's kind of funny. Anyways. Alright, I think we're gonna end that game for today. I should have played for 9 more minutes. We would have hit the